Hi there. If you're watching this video, you are comparing between SiteGround and Knownhost. Okay, so which one is better? And I will tell you the comparison method I use and compare not only the pricing and not only the information that you can see from the website, but really from a real user's perspective, why I think SiteGround is actually better. Okay, and here's a few. Okay, first thing first, if you doesn't know, in the web hosting industry, when they say WordPress hosting, WordPress hosting, dedicated VPS, do not get confused by these names. Actually, there's actually only two types of hosting. One is a share hosting. Second is a dedicated hosting. Share hosting is hosting that your environment will be shared with the other users. The other one is a dedicated hosting. Okay, so when you say WordPress hosting, cloud hosting, they're all the same. And WooCommerce hosting, they're actually the same. Okay, but they had to say this name because a lot of people they're beginners. They are doing a WordPress site. They're doing a WooCommerce site. Maybe they come from Shopify and they doesn't know there's a differences. Okay, so first thing with your visitor, it's not like let's say 3,000, 5,000 unique visitor per day. Just go with share hosting, okay? These three are actually all the same, doesn't matter. You do not need a cloud hosting. This is the first thing. Back to the comparison point, why SiteGround is better? I want to share the main point, one of the main point here, data center. SiteGround, they come with a lot of data center. 6 of them in USA, Brazil, Singapore in Asia, UK, and in this area as well, Spain. With your website, is running for international clients. And to be very honest, even with your only running for the USA targeted audience, your visitor can travel around the world. They may end up in the Singapore, in UK, and visit your website. What happened with your website doesn't load almost instantly? The problem is with doesn't load instantly, it will send a bad signal because people will jump off, okay, to click the back button, to swipe left, and then go back to the second page, and it would brings a bad signal to the Google algorithm for the SEO, and we will tank your website. Which is very critical. You work so hard on your website, and the least thing you want is to get detrimented damage by the SEO factor because your website doesn't load almost instantly. So Google SiteGround, they come with CDN free. So if you have your website hosting, you select it in the USA. If you know the majority of the people come from USA, of course you select USA. But with your wishes to come from some other country places as well, they will create automatically a CDN, content delivery network. In a layman term, it means you create a copy of a cache version. Okay, something like what Cloudways is offering. But Cloudways have a tier which is free. They have a paid version, but you do not need to trouble about the configuration if you're using SiteGround. They will do it for you, completely for free. It's just perfect, okay? Back in around 2 to 3 years ago, when I started using SiteGround, they partnered with Cloudways, and you need to have put in your Cloudways account and etc. information and do it for you with the API. But now they do it themselves with their own CDN, even better, much more better cache and synchronization. What it means is that when you update something in your main server, your cache is almost instantly updated into the cache version as well. I'm not going to walk through this detail, you just get you bored. One more thing is the SiteGround optimizer. This is not available in Knownhost, actually not available in majority of the hosting company I ever tried. SiteGround optimizer is developed by SiteGround. And how much does this cost? Completely for free, okay? So it already included a lot of the functions that you need to pay for, okay? Such as WP Rocket, we've heard about it, Optimizer, and Optimizer is not OTM, that one is AUT, is a plugin name anyways. WP Web plugins to use the latest WP format to convert it to you, to charge you expensive credits, okay? All this for free, okay? And it also comes with an M cache. I'm not sure if you're familiar with M cache, but there's several type of caching, okay? Dynamic caching and M cache. M cache is the memory cache, which means it's the one that allow you to really speed up your site. And for site, even for running on e-commerce, a, a lot of plugins, a heavy themes with a WordPress like the Elementor page design designer, with the M cache, you can still run very smooth, very fast with your website, which is amazing. This product comes with free by itself. It almost frequently updated. It's already worth a lot of dollars. It saves you a tons of cost. Because if you're running on WordPress website, you cannot just run on it with a hosting company with a WordPress. You need to have some plugins, right? You have to be honest. And you will after you run a lot of plugins, you realize your website is not running as fast as it used to be when you're just a plain vanilla WordPress newly updated. So the SiteGround cache plugin, frequently updated, um, come up with the PHP update, a lot of update versions. You see, I click on today's, the last update is yesterday, or 1 day ago, okay? They just update it very frequently. So it's perfect. And in case where you have, think about it from a common sense perspective, okay? You are using a hosting, using SiteGround. What is the best synchronized version cache plugin you can ever have? The one that developed them by themselves. Because there's a lot of very detailed technical stuff, but not trying to mention in this video. Using the cache plugin developed by the hosting itself is always the best. Okay. I want to also stress one more point. I just want to make it really quick and precise. Okay. Time is money. These all come with the money back guarantee. Not something special. Google Cloud. Okay. Google Cloud is definitely one of the key points that why you should use SiteGround. Your hosting company will all claim that they have a very stability website, very fast, etc. Or everyone claim they're the best. Okay, no one will ever say they're not the best, but not not many. Okay, actually I cannot find the other one. Dare to tell you, even for the shared hosting version, they use Google Cloud, which is the premium expensive one. Okay, Google Cloud is the most expensive one right now in the market, more expensive than the Amazon Web Host Services, AWS. Google Cloud, this version itself is already well worth your money. So just in case you wonder why I should not go to Google Cloud directly, because it's just clumsy and very difficult to arrange yourself with technical aspect. So the plans, you can come up with the one that suits you. Grow big is always my favorite choice. You come with a limited website, and 20 gigabyte you don't have to worry about it. If you don't have much budget, you want to try it for 30 days and don't want to take the risk, this one is already good enough. Just give it one website, give it a try, and see how it goes. You come with staging, of course, okay, and allow you to create a staging version. Basically, it means that you will copy a version of your website into a live environment. You can update anywhere with any computer. Just go into the same website, update it, it runs smooth. You test with your mobile, one click, and you will push it and replace your original domain. Let's say, for example, your domain is abc.com. They will create a staging.abc.com, and you can amend everything you like in staging.abc.com. So you don't need to do it in your local versions, and you need to migrate all the file with yourself. And did I not mention that SiteGround do not use cPanel, which is perfect. cPanel is our grandparents' age of CMS for WordPress. Okay, they use their own Site 2. They call it Site 2. It's very user friendly. It's layman. Basically, a 10 years old kid can manage with it. He can read some basic English. The domain, click, and SSL all set up by yourself. And by the way, the optimizer will also fix the SSL for you, HTTPS, right? They will fix the HTTPS for you. They will force the HTTPS disable and fix it for you as well. So it's just perfect. Okay, and I also want to mention one thing is their support. Support is just crazily professional. Okay, I can spend on 20 minutes on this with kind of example, but I can tell you one thing. WordPress is an open source platform, you already know. That's the beauty of it. Of course, you can save a lot of money compared with Shopify. In case you're watching this video, you come from e-commerce site, you are one of the Shopify user. WordPress, WooCommerce definitely the best choice. I want to highlight when you're running on WordPress, especially you are not a experienced type of user, you are not a developer, you may have encountered quite a lot of issues at the very beginning. A lot of hosting, I would say 99% of the hosting will tell you when you encounter issues. Did you disable each of the plugins? Did you go to the vanilla version of the theme? Hey, did you update everything? I don't know how to respond to this answer, but I find this answer is bullshit, okay? Of course, there must be some plugin word issue, otherwise my site will not crash, right? Okay, but SiteGround, they will dig into the issues, and of course they will not do some programming stuff with you. It doesn't make sense, right? With this kind of payment you are offering, but they will put themselves into the customer perspective and think about how they can really help you. They will tell you which plugin is causing the problem. Hey, I found it, I disabled it for you. It's the person is running right now. So it saves you tons and tons of time. And the response is just amazing. Amazing. You can phone call them, you can email them, you can do the quick check with them, just like in the WhatsApp. Just amazing. So enough said. These are all the points I want to highlight, and all the point I just set up is already well worth you to try. Uh, Google Cloud, yeah, caching, mentioned about it, and let's see which one point is also worth mentioning. Yeah, this is the client control panel, something like this. Uh, it will not be a C panel. It's very difficult to find. C panel has a lot of icons and stuff. It's not it's already vintage, okay? And did you know that for cPanel they need the hosting company to pay the money to the cPanel? It's a subscription fee. And guess what? Where the money come from? From you, from your pocket, okay? Because you need to sponsor their reselling of the cPanel of the services. So these are developed by themselves. So by this you already can tell which company has more experience, technical stuff in handling this kind of customers for doing the business for real. Okay. Um, yeah, and yes, this is the automatic scaling on cloud. I mentioned the share hosting and the dedicated hosting. They call it cloud. So in case your website is running a lot of users, heavy loading, talk about maybe 5,000 unique visitors per month, and it's a it's a e-commerce site, a lot of plugins, a membership site. We may prefer to go to a cloud version, okay, not go for the share hosting, and you can switch your CPU and RAM power by one click, okay. It's just amazing. It's just like you're running. They will do all the programming and coding stuff for you behind and tell Google's GCP, Google Cloud platform to do it for your site. So it's just simply perfect. So I love SiteGround. I'm currently using it. I run all my sites with SiteGround, and I have a 100% think is perfect. Okay, give me a like, a thumbs up for real. I really appreciate it. Drop me a comment. I read each of them, and I'd love to see your response and whether you like this video. I have some special discount link to save you some bucks down in the description below, and I'm also offering a 15 days business challenge to help your business take to the next level, your online business to the next level, and for real. So how you how to replace your full-time income with your side hustle. Check out my link down below, and see you in the next video. Thank you.